sort of get their defense going again, because right now it's been kind of torn apart.
Yeah, it has. UK not really stopped at all. Germany really struggling. Kranks has the Dragon Blade, and he's not going to have a chance to pull it out quite yet, as Kruise will get his first and start sweeping his way through the ranks of Germany.
Oh yeah, Germany responding though, trying to come back in, but it's just not going to work. Not enough people left. UK going to keep rolling through Nimbani here. As soon as Nesh is taken down, that's it. Point B taken. Opportunities.
You see the sound barrier coming in. MikeyA not going to get a piece of that, not in line of sight of the Lucio, but he is going to come around the other side, and Kruise just getting all of the kills once again.
You might not even need it, I guess. Kruise is just going to wreck everybody with the Dragon Blade. Germany has the response coming, but that payload is nearly there, 5 meters away from completion. ISO popped out of the Diva. And so can they stop the payload? It's going in now. That's going to be it.
Doing very well so far, but of course point C is the one that's notoriously difficult to take.
Yeah, the UK is going to try for one last defense here on point B. We'll see what they can get accomplished with that. Self-destruct not picking up anybody, but Vaneless does go down to Christopher in the back lines. Kruise with the Dragon Blade out now. Can't get anything with the ultimate, but his team is coming through. So Germany looks like they are going to be pushed back for the moment anyway.
Yeah, Primal Rage at least buying some space on the card so they can take point B right now. Might not be enough though. Kranks is going to fall to Christopher in the Tesla cannon, and UK.
Sound barrier coming in from Germany. MikeyA can wait it out, then he's got that pulse bomb. Meanwhile, Kruise cut people up with the Dragon Blade. Doesn't even need to wait for that Lucio. Both supports taken down, and the rest of his team follows up. And that's going to be another hold for the UK. And now if you're Germany, time is starting to run out. You've got a few pushes left, but you've been stalled out at a place that you don't really count on being stalled out at.
And now it's going to surround the Diva. Icefelt wants the sweet release of death, but he can't find it.
We'll get it eventually. There we go. Kruise cutting him down. UK just falling back a little bit, letting those defensive ults finish up. Now they're going to pop their own. Going in. Kranks falls really, really early. Didn't get to use his Dragon Blade again. Now sound barrier for Germany. Pulse bomb comes in, but no kills out of that one. Nesh does pop specs out of the Diva suit, though. It's a brawl. Skipjack just trying to stay alive on the payload right now.
He is. Skipjack doing a good job of it. Finally going to pop his Primal Rage for a little bit more delay, but they just have so far to go, Doa.
I mean, the respawns are going to be coming into the United Kingdom really quick now, and Germany slowly getting ground down. Kranks falls again, and the overtime bar ticking away as well. Internet Hulk taken out, and that should be about it. United Kingdom taking map 1.
Strong showing on Nimbani, even though he hasn't been playing in a while.
That was we know Internet Hulk plays an aggressive Lucio, but that was a very aggressive Lucio. Coming back on now is UK up to a little over 20 control percent already here on Night Market. No kills out of Pulse Bomb yet, but Kranks does fall right afterwards. And UK not having a whole lot of trouble keeping Germany away from the point right now. They're kind of bobbled up on the staircase.
Out dispatching them without using any ultimates, winning the skirmishes, winning the fights. They are looking convincing on Ryujehong so far. And everybody takes the trip.
Boops for the boop god.
It's real. It's going over the side with...
They have to give up the point. They can take the time to build up some ults and take it right back again. Meanwhile, Vaneless dying early. Okay, Kruise pulling out the Dragon Blade, and he's just going to pick up all the kills they need. Boombox helping out, of course, on that Tracer, but killing the Tracer, that is. But, man, UK making this look easy.
With his something else.
Here we go again. Oh, Kruise taken down as he pulls out the Dragon Blade. Gets nothing out of that. And that's a great start for the UK already. Transcendence popped for both of these teams. There's the sound barrier now. And the UK already starting to pull ahead a little bit. Kruise diving in on the Internet Hulk. He's not going to make it out of there. And despite Germany trying desperately to flip the point, that's going to be about it for that fight, I think. Yeah, Kranks just getting the kill on Boombox with the 76, but that's the only thing Germany was able to get. OT ticking away, and the UK
back to the Diva.
And here we go. UK back on the point again. There's the EMP going to take out Boombox almost instantly. That's what happens when you've got that Sombra EMP in your Zenyatta. You don't live through a whole lot of those. Meanwhile, Hack comes in on Christopher. Quick finish for Kranks again. And Germany holding this point pretty well so far.
And now getting rid of the Sombra becomes a huge issue. There are lots of health packs to work with right here. Rehacking the Mega up at the top. He already has the Mini towards the spawn of the United Kingdom under his thrall. And so they've got to keep moving forward right now. Make sure that there's not going to be any opportunities for the UK to get some purchase onto the point. But the EMP...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, Sombra, stop hacking our replay. Hate it when she does that. Kranks already nearly has an EMP again. Wow. building it. That's what happens when you have the big health pack. Now UK coming in, trying to flip it back, but they lose Kruise early again. Very different look from Germany here on this point. Next time UK pushes in, and this is going to be it. They need to make this fight work. Bainless going down early. Okay, that's a much better start for the UK as they come in. Nesh does get the kill onto Christopher, but overall, the UK is storming ahead on this fight right now. Going to take down Internet Hulk, and so Germany losing Cranks before the EMP can go off, and that derailed the entire defensive plan. So it looks like the UK finally going to be able to start some control percent building.
Is chasing the enemy Diva around, self-destruct dropped onto the point right now. That's going to get real, so this is the point for Germany to go ahead and take some damage in this map right now. They can go ahead and finish this one out.
Yeah, they lose Skipjack though, so no tank. After that Winston falls, United Kingdom has a chance. Kruise coming in, but he can't get much. Cranks finishes him off after he gets only one. So the UK kind of falling apart on this point here, and Germany just trying to grind down this fight and flip the point back again.
Well, Transcendent's going to give them an opportunity. Kruise will be walking back in with a Dragon Blade, though. Internet Hulk saving that sound barrier, needs to use it. Kruise pulls it out.
Yeah, it's time. Goes through the health pack to get a little bit more. Sound barrier for Germany, though. Nearly keeps Diva up, but in the end, it is a couple kills
Gets
for Kruise.
Dash as well. That is huge.
That's
stop the damage from being done.
Yep. EMP again. Skipjack falls almost immediately, and now the United Kingdom in a little bit more control. Germany trying to backcap it, but as the red team falls back, they've certainly got the man advantage. Icefeld already out of the Diva suit, and I mean, what can you say? That's just that. I think that got absorbed there. No pulse bomb, and now the sound barrier to secure it for the UK. And so despite some trouble on Control Center, they will get the 2-0 on Ryujehong Tower.
At the end there, Smex had a good self-destruct. Is an easy one to get.
Either way, you know Diva can fall at the bottom of that pit. Whoa, big start for the UK here as they get another team fight win. Goodbye, I'm gonna join Diva.
That's actually what happened to Will.
That's right. There is just like, you know, people are like, where is Overwatch? I know where Overwatch is. They're all in that pit on the moon. See, Icefeld's trying to join him. I have to join my team. No, let her go. Just let her go. Come on. Leaderboard diving in. Kruise has that Dragon Blade as well. He's going to pull it out. Vulnerable supports here. Internet Hulk goes down early. Christopher finding kills as well, but Germany, once again, their attacks stuffed by the UK, although this time around the UK do lose a few members.
Yes, they do, and Cranks' Dragon Blade pulled out slightly earlier than Kruise's, does some work, but it's just not going to be enough. Boombox is going to have that EMP post-haste.
All right, Boombox high ground. MikeyA does get taken out. Okay, Germany coming storming back in. As soon as the Transcendence is over, though, there's the chase. Boombox trying to cut down the Zenyatta. Looks like Kruise has got it for him, though. Cranks does fall, but UK is already fighting with Germany on the point here. Kruise pulls out the Dragon Blade, gets Bainless immediately. Might be another one coming up here, trying to stay alive, went really low, but manages to live through it. That's going to be another hold. I don't know if you're quite on fire, Icefeld. I don't know if on fire is quite the way to describe it.
It's rather chilly on the moon, and there's no oxygen to help the fire burn, so he won't be on fire for very much longer if he goes outside.
Maybe the orb of discord that was on him like burns you, and so he felt like he was on fire.
I think it was actually Smex who was on fire. It's more of a sure thing. And they're just going to come right in with the Primal Rage.
Hey, they do get Kruise early, though, so a nice pick to start things off, but they need to win the fight definitively to get the control meter building. Sound barrier, tons of support elements. Nesh gets caught, though, with the self-destruct. So Germany a little bit short-handed here, and Boombox not able to quite make it through. Germany getting a little bit of control meter built up, but there's a nice stick onto Internet Hulk. MikeyA coming back for the kill on both supports. And that's going to be another hold in Germany, using everything except for the Dragon Blade and not even getting a single tick on point B.
Holding to supports.
All right, MikeyA coming in from behind. A pulse bomb would end the push right here. We get it. Internet Hulk falls immediately, and nobody can even get to the point.
Especially dangerous because Kruise took out Cranks right now. Finds him right at the start of the fight. There is no EMP. Remember, it was used in that losing fight by Germany.
Bainless.
And guess what? Here comes the Dragon Blade.
Yeah,
looking for targets on the flank.
Internet Hulk does get taken out as well as soon as the Transcendence is over. Oh, Kruise falls. Cranks the one with the Dragon Blade out now. And Germany striking back here, trying to push the United Kingdom out. Looks like they will for the moment. That was very close, though.
More or less of that EMP, of that hack.
True enough. UK coming in now. There's the EMP right away. Boombox falls almost instantly. MikeyA on that soldier now. They do take out Nash. A good start for United Kingdom. Yeah, this did not go at all the way Germany had planned. And this might be it right here. UK pops that sound barrier to try to stay alive, and they get it. First tick taken, and they will go up to 3-0 in this lead, or in this match rather, and secure #1 spot in Group H.
Smex is going to play Roadhog, I guess.
All right, so things aren't quite as serious here.
Go ahead, run the Reinhardt, run the Roadhog, run the Reaper. What a great composition. It is, you know, this composition would be good at busting shields if there was a Reinhardt on the other side.
It would, but at least here it's good at hooking people, maybe, if you can hook them, maybe.
I don't know if Smex has been practicing this Roadhog recently.
I don't think a lot of people have been practicing the Roadhog recently.
Well, you know, might as well make it fun. This game, in and of itself.
Come on over.
Nope.
Oh, no! Classic Roadhog.
Strategy to this, it's not like attack Symmetra or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I think they were trying that. You kept seeing the Roadhog try and fish for hooks in that corridor around the hacked Mega Pack.
Smex has already built more ult in the first few seconds of playing D.Va than he did in the entire couple minutes of playing Roadhog. Poor guy.
We actually have to hit things in order to build ult.
You do. Oh, Death Blossom.
Gets absorbed, you know.
That's right.
Like you do. Then you get hacked, but that's not
Doesn't
actually going to affect the Reaper that much.
No. Go ahead and hack the Reaper. He's unhackable.
Saloon right now.
I want to play some pool.
Have a beer.
Yeah. You think his long coat would get in the way when he's trying to shoot some billiards, you know?
Maybe he just literally shoots the billiards.
That's true. That's not fair, Reaper. You can't do that. UK gets pushed back. Christopher falling on that Reinhardt. Now Cranks with the Dragon Blade. Oh, that does not work out. Got caught by the self-destruct. Rough times for Team Germany as the UK. They're just going to keep moving forward.
So this is a definite extreme Death Blossom attempt. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, he got one. Okay, there. Great job, Kruise. What a Reaper player. All right, doesn't matter. Rest of the team follows up. Crushes Germany, it looks like.
Yeah, Earthshatter's going to be enough to finish that off. Kruise just picking up the kills while everybody's lying on the ground, and that'll be point B. Taken for...
Oh, how graphic. Winston caught into the payload. Poor guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spectacular mechanics right there.
Sick replay. All right. Well, what can you say? This is a map.
Solid job of holding it close to the warehouse doors.
Ah, yes. Uh-oh. Owned, man. He was ready. Right click to the face. Beautiful stuff. Sound barrier now. Oh, Boombox gets caught in the self-destruct. Oh, that's what happens when you show off, Boombox.
The punishment comes afterwards. The humility.
Right. Pretty much. Keeps him humble. It's good. Well, the payload's nearly there. And the United Kingdom winning the fights. They're getting the kills they need to move this forward a little bit later.
There, Skipjack still in the front lines, has that Primal Rage, so popping that will push people back. Internet Hulk found by Mikey, though. The support's not able to really participate in this fight, and hacks are coming through. Kruise has switched to the Sombra. As we reach the final seconds of this map, he really wants to get that EMP up quickly.
Yep, he's got to get it up quickly. As we're down to just less than 10 seconds remaining for the UK's attack round. They haven't quite gotten the payload there yet.
He's actually just wrapping around the side right now. He's looking for a target to hack. He's not dealing any damage, and he actually just gets jumped on by Skipjack.
That's okay, he lives. He's over halfway to the EMP. We're into overtime now. Translocator, as he tries to dodge on the way of the Dragon Blade. Crankso finding the kills. A little bit of revenge coming in here, but it looks like the UK is going to get stopped right here, right now. OT should start ticking. There we go. Okay, so the United Kingdom pushing the payload
EMP up.
Yeah.
Boombox gets low, but doesn't quite die. Taken out by Nesh eventually. And oh man, Vainless actually won the duel. Kruise just solo EMP'd Vainless and still died.
That is not what's supposed to happen when you EMP. The Sombra is supposed to be the one winning that duel, as Zenyatta only has 50 health left. Christopher gonna fall.
Vainless was playing back in one of those hallways, and Kruise just ran straight into the hallway for a one-man EMP and then got right-clicked. That is embarrassing.
It is. He's gonna remember that one.
Keep them away from the cart for as long as they possibly can.
Yep. Vainless dying again. I mean, all match long. UK, we've said this before, has been doing such a good job of seeking out Vainless in the back and eliminating him early, and that just leads to fights like this where there's just not enough support to stop the UK from just rolling in and taking out Germany. And they're looking for them in the back lines. They're kind of flanking from the side. UK pops the Transcendence. Kruise, oh, Crank's cut down immediately with that Dragon Blade. Looking for a little bit more now, trying to get in onto the supports. Skipjack does fall to MikeyA's Pulse Bomb too. We're into overtime. UK trying to hold on. There goes Veinless, and it's looking like it's going to be the red team, going to be the UK with the 4-0 in this series.
As soon as they clean up some of these stragglers, Diva is done, Nesh is done, overtime is done. And that will be the United Kingdom with a 4-0 in a statement match to take first place in Group H.
Yeah, pretty resounding win there against Germany. That was very decisive, pretty one-sided too. And so they will go on to play against Chinese Taipei in the playoffs. The United States will play against Germany. Some interesting stuff in those matches. And as we look ahead to the playoffs,